Hi, Sam.
Hi.
Thank you for doing this for me. This is our third session, technically. Third, right? So, today I'm going to have you do an assessment. Does that make you feel any type of way, the word assessment?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't want you to stress out. This assessment you can't get wrong, okay? Cannot get wrong at all. There's only one rule. And that rule is to just draw a person.
Okay.
So easy, right? Okay, so you're going to take this paper and this pencil, and you're just going to draw a person. Take your time, scoot this closer. Do the best you can. Doesn't have to be masterpiece, because I'm not a drawer, so I don't assume anybody is. Draw a person. That's all the direction I can give you. Okay? And then after you're done, we're going to talk about it.
Do you want like a full person?
I can't give you any descriptions. I just need you to draw a person.
Okay.
And you let me know when you're ready and you're done. Take your time. There's no rush.
Nose is the worst thing to ever do.
I'm sorry?
Nose is the worst thing.
Why is the nose the worst thing?
It's all about, it's like shading, and that's the problem with noses. You know what? Because I have no idea what we're doing for the nose.
What'd you say?
It looks scary. Oh.
Okay, so we had some technical difficulties. During that, Sam did finish his drawing, so we're just gonna jump in from right there. So, Sam, thank you for being patient and working with our camera issues.
Yeah.
So during your drawing, I don't know if the camera caught it, but you spoke 3 different times about 3 of the elements you wrote on your paper. One was the nose, that was the first one. The second one was the mouth, and the third one was the hair.
Mm-hmm.
So you mentioned that the nose was really hard. Can you explain that to me?
Noses are hard to draw in the first place. I can't draw a nose. So I was trying to figure out a way on how I can draw a nose without it looking weird but natural at the same time.
Why is drawing the nose so important to you? Why is it important to look natural?
Well, I mean, at least on a image something like this, if you don't have like a natural looking nose that won't look like a person, it won't look real, I would say.
Is a nose an important feature when you're looking at someone? When you look at yourself?
Not really, but I would say you kind of look like Voldemort if you didn't have a nose.
That's true. Okay, the next thing you commented on is the smile that you were working on. Why did you specifically use the word scary?
It is scary. It's creepy looking.
Why is it creepy?
I think it's just the smile itself and it's so big.
It is a very large smile with very many teeth.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There are a lot of teeth, and even forced smile lines. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
Sure.
Okay, and then another important factor was the hair. That is, and again, I don't know if the camera caught it, but Sam took the most time on the hair. Why did you take so much time on the hair?
Hair is important to me.
You have a great head of hair.
Thank you. It's all over the place right now. A lot of men, I mean women too, but a lot of people don't. They either don't have hair or they're receding hair or whatever it is at that point, and they want to have hair.
Mm-hmm.
So I think for the people that do have hair should definitely take the time to be able to do what they want to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think that there's a lot of people out there that don't have hair versus the people that do have hair. And some people just let it go wild, and there are people out there that wish that they had a full head of hair.
Awesome, that's true. I would have to agree with you. So the reason I had you draw this, and I didn't give you much direction because you did ask, what do you want? I wanted to just see what you would come up with. Is draw a person is a personality test based off of a projection of how you see yourself. Okay, so the 3 things that you commented on are very interesting to me as someone who's observing, because the 3 things that you commented on are 3 things that I see in you that you find very important. You find your hair very important. Your nose is a very particular thing on your face that holds up your glasses. It's the center of your face, right? And then your smile, you have been weird about your smile before, but this smile is forced, which tells me that this whole thing is about presentation. You want to come off looking a certain way and being a certain way. Would you agree with that interpretation?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, for the scale of this, we talk about the placement, how much of the body is showing. If it was a floating head, it is not a floating head, so that's wonderful. It's connected to a neck and a shoulders, and it just doesn't show the rest of the body. And this tells me that because it is just a headshot, chest up, that you hold very high emotions, and you're very intellectual. You are trapped in your head, though. Would that be ideal to say?
Yeah.
And being trapped in your head, great. It could be really great, but it also can be very lonely, and it can be scary, and it can have some negative effects, especially about how we feel about ourselves, how we take criticism, how we give criticism, and how we shield ourselves, because this is a forced smile. So
right.
It's kind of telling me that, do you force smiles a lot? Do you force an ideal image for people to see you as, instead of being your true, authentic self?
Sometimes, yeah.
That might be something we can work on here. Yeah. Also, I'd like to make note that, like I said before, it is just the head and the shoulders and the chest. So it tells me that you are not physically aware, or not physically in the rest of your body. You're kind of just like this guy up top, and your body does whatever it wants on the bottom. Would that be an accurate description?
Yeah.
So that could be also something we work on. Do you want to be more in your body? Is that a goal you want to reach?
I think I would just want to be more aware, but yeah.
Okay, that's fine too. More aware of your body and space and what it's doing, and yeah, we can totally add that to our list. So, you would totally get a point for the head. Awesome. You have a great head. You have a good head of hair. You have 2 eyes, 2 nose, 2 lips, 2
2 nose?
2 nose. Thank you for catching that. A nose, 2 eyes, 2 lips, and cheeks, and a chin. And they're all very detailed. However, you don't have any eyelashes.
No.
Or eyebrows.
Yep.
Do you think the lack of eyebrows is what makes it scary? Because
Probably.
let's test that, right?
Yeah.
Do I look different without eyebrows?
A lot.
Eyebrows they save the expression on your face. So maybe with eyebrows, he wouldn't be so scary.
Probably.
So with all of that being said, do you think this is an accurate description of you?
Enough, yeah.
Age-wise, looks relatively young. I mean, there's some laugh lines, so he's not like a teenager.
Sure.
But I think he's close to your age, 25, 30-ish.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah. Which is close to your age. So,
yeah.
So you view yourself as a little younger than you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. You look young, so I guess that also works too. He doesn't have any glasses.
I just didn't. I guess I just didn't realize it. Just didn't dawn on me to put anything on besides a shirt, I guess.
Thank you. We don't like nudity here.
Yeah.
No. I think that is. Some things are very interesting, as in what is presented, but what is left out is also very interesting. I think it tells just as much. Glasses are an everyday portion of your life. Do you like that you wear glasses?
Depends on the day.
What do you mean?
I want, there's times where, I want to wear glasses because for anything, if it's reading or whatnot. But then there's times where I just don't want to have any glasses on.
Okay.
Or I misplace them when I take them off, or I have to take them off, or I have to put them on. So sometimes it can be a hassle doing that versus it being an accessory that I want to put on. Sometimes there is, but a lot of times it's I have to get my glasses, or I want to take my glasses off. Either way.
Do you think being a person who cares very much about your appearance, that it weakens your appearance? Is that why you think that could be a reason why you left them off?
Yes and no. I think it's also the way the style the glasses are too.
Okay, that's true.
So I think if you have like a different style of glasses that can give you more of a, I don't know, I don't want to say smarter look, but more intellectual look versus a pair of glasses that can make you look goofy. You know, there's different ways you can take it because of that style.
Awesome. Well, I think to me, this image shares a lot about you, and I think that you are very much a person that's in your head, and you are very much a person that cares about appearance and about the way someone perceives you. In society, speaking on glasses, that's considered a weakness. And that might be ingrained inside of you. Even though you wear glasses, you might not even know on a conscious level that you're not a fan of them. You know? Even if you had maybe one day you had a thought where you're like, I really want to get contacts. Have you ever had that thought?
I have, actually. Just recently when I got a pair of glasses, I wanted to get contacts, but I couldn't.
But you couldn't. And I think that's important. Like, so, I think this is definitely a stepping stone of where we can take our next sessions. But my first things I would want to work on, if you're open to it, is like learning yourself and why you want to be this ideal image of perfection, and why you're forcing a smile, and what you're hiding behind that smile. So, if you're willing, that's where I would like to start. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.